Hello and welcome to episode 32 of the Mandleth operation, and welcome to Normal Game Couch. I'm going to go ahead and be honest. I got a pretty bad migraine coming on, but the show must go on. First off, I want to show you what I did with the armor. You may remember in the last episode I made a few mannequins to display my armor. I made 5 of them. But of course, we have the wrong amount of space in here for 5 mannequins, so I just put 4 down and stuck a torch up in between. So you got our Harlowed, our Crimson, our Meteorite, and our, what is that called? Frozen armor? I can't remember what that 4th one's called. I decided to display the most visually appealing armors as opposed to the, statistically and definitively better armors. I just chose to display the cool. Oh, another thing I wanted to address. We fought Plantera a couple times on the previous episode. We picked up this Ruthless Flower POW. I thought it was way rarer than it is. Apparently it has a 1 in 6 drop chance from Plantera, so when you're fighting Plantera, there's a pretty good chance that if you kill Plantera a few times that you'll get it. I never got it before, so I kind of was misled by how rare it was. So I thought when it dropped, I thought we got like a super rare item. We didn't. It's not that rare, but I was still very happy to get it anyway, because it's a cool item. It's something that I didn't have before, and also it says in the description here that it shoots razor-sharp flower petals at nearby enemies, and I couldn't get it to do that yesterday. I figured out why. I gotta hold it down. If I hold it down, it just shoots flower petals out. So, pretty powerful weapon here. Of course, if I hold it down, it just kind of flails around, no pun intended, instead of shooting out like one would prefer. But I kind of like the. It reminds me of the armor bonus, the armor set bonus for the chlorophyte armor. It just kind of shoots magic flower petals out at people. And you don't even really have to think about it. It's like automatic offense. So it's cool in that way. I bet you if you combined the chlorophyte armor with the flower POW, you'd have like pretty much an automatic killing machine. Good against your standard mobs. I didn't happen to notice what time of day it was. I know it's night out. I don't know how far into the night we are. I was thinking about trying to kill Skeletron Prime again, since he took me out on the previous episode. I can't tell how close to morning we are, so I don't want to risk the summon item if he's just going to despawn immediately. Another thing I wanted to do is take my vampire knives against the golem a few times. I don't know if we have any more golem power cells. Where would they be? I would keep them down in these chests, I would think. And probably go kill some mobs in the jungle temple. They have a 0.5. Is it a? No, it's a 2% drop rate. I was thinking 0.5. No, it's a 2% drop rate on that. So maybe we'll go hunt, grind some power cells for a while, and try taking out the golem a few times with the vampire knives justice on my last episode. So I want to show you a boss that I know they're effective against. So let's get down to the jungle temple. Vampire knives are a great weapon. I feel like I still have some convincing to do. I don't think I've really done them justice yet, but... Oh, I should be killing these dudes to get the power cell. Like I said, it's got a 2% drop rate. So, you can kill about 50 of these dudes. We should get a power cell. Sometimes I pick up a drop like that without even realizing it. Let's, now that we can dig through lizard brick, let's take off some of these blocking extremities so I can get through the temple here a little more effectively. Trogdor. You know they had to have been going for Trogdor. Like the flying snake there looks so much like him. It has to be on purpose. Now let's try this thing out in the temple here. Not terribly effective, but at least the flail hits for a lot of damage. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted it for anyway. The petals shooting out are just kind of like a bonus. No power cells yet. It's kind of weird how there's like a completely different feel now for the stream since like we're kind of done with progression. It feels completely different, man. Like it's not really so objective based anymore, you know? I did say that about 3 to 4 hours of preparation goes into each episode. But that's when we were doing progression. Now it's not really like that. I mean, I do have some stuff that I want to kind of map out in the last few episodes. Probably starting tomorrow, we're going to get back to some more kind of objective-based gameplay. But as it is right now, it's kind of just winging it, really. I mean, not really. I mean, I do have an itinerary. But, like, the itinerary is kind of... Oh, I should have been using the vampire knives. The itinerary is kind of built around winging it, so it's kind of a combo here. I'm going to want to fight the Skeletron Prime again. I think I have a boss summon somewhere for him, yeah. We're not going to do it until I'm convinced that night has just started. And that is obviously not the case right now. Alright, let's get back to the temple. I'm gonna rock the vampire knives a little more. Kind of my weapon of choice at this stage of progression in the game. The end game. I love these knives. Hopefully we'll get a few more key molds. I know in 1.3 they took out the key molds completely and just give you the keys. It's the same drop rate, it's just you get the keys instead of the key molds, so you don't have to farm keys from Plantera, which is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it takes out what is ultimately kind of an unnecessary step. Alright, lizards. Looking for that power cell, yo. Don't have it yet. I keep checking my inventory to make sure I didn't pick it up without realizing. That happens sometimes. Alright, where did I die? It was around here somewhere, right? Or was it down one more level? It was down one more level. There it is. No power cells yet. And this is the lowest level here, so I guess we can grind guys in this place here, this arena I built. Should have brought a blue candle, man. Or water candle, I mean, to increase the spawn rate. Ah, that's a mimic. Yeah, for a second I was like, I missed a chest in here? I thought I was pretty thorough. Mimics still manage to fool me sometimes, man. Not that often, but that one kind of got me. Even though I was sure I was thorough when I came through here the first time, I was second guessing myself because a lot of it was just running through traps or trying to survive through traps, I guess should be the way I would say that. So I wasn't really having my mind on treasure as much as usual. Cut this out. The idea is to make my descent through this as efficient as possible. I could just cut like a elevator straight down through the temple, but I don't necessarily want to do that because I don't want to make it like, I don't want to make that shortcut too tempting for me. You know what I'm saying? Because then I won't grind the way I need to grind. Better to hang around on these tiers and grind that way. One would think. Still no power cell, man. Maybe I should go get a maybe I should go get one of those water candles. Digging these spikes up. I can't see anything. I'll put some light down. Alright, come on guys. Let's do this here. What's this? Oh, it's just a... I saw this little, like, piece of brick jutting up, and it kind of threw me off. Thought it was something. So mimics always drop an equipable. At this point in the game, I don't think there's anything that they can drop that I don't have or would want. Ah! Ah! Leaping lizards, man. Alright, one of you guys has to have a power cell, right? Still no power cell. Jeez. It's got a 2% drop rate, so I know it's not like incredibly rare, but I think one of these guys would have dropped it by now. Oh, lots of guys down here. Maybe I should go grab a water candle. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go grab a water candle here. We gotta increase the spawn rate on these guys. Alright, let's go back. Let's see what time of day it is. It looks night, but we're in the mushroom biome technically. So you can't really go by what it looks like at the house. Yeah, see, it's daytime. Mushroom biome makes it look like it's nighttime all the time. I wish I could tell where the sun was. Is it behind a cloud, or can I just not see it? Like, what's up with that? I can't even see the sun, dude. Alright, well, let's get a water candle. I have all my lighting together. I know that water candles kind of, like, functions differently, but it's still technically lighting, so I have it with my other lighting. And one of these, there it is. It's an ice torch, water candle. Alright, now the thing about the water candle is it needs to be placed on a platform. I don't carry those with me anymore, so we gotta grab a couple. Let's grab a couple water candles, because we don't want to necessarily have to hang out in one area the whole time. We want to move around. Go up to one tier and down to another tier, so on, so on. I thought maybe I could see the sun out here. Still can't see the sun. Cool background here. And it changed. I know I could have teleported. I'm just kind of looking around. This here used to be one of my favorite spots in the in my world, but the Crimson took it over. It used to look so beautiful, like it was really quite picturesque. Now it's got ugly face monsters and herplings or derplings or whichever ones those are jumping around. It used to be so nice. Alright, let's get back on task. I'm going to put some water candles. In case you haven't seen when I did this in a previous episode, what the water candles do, there's like a behind the scenes kind of like a value cap, okay? Let's just say it's set at 100 and each mob is worth a certain amount of points. What happens is the water candle raises the value cap in its surrounding area. So you can have more mobs coming in at you at any given time. Now it just raises the cap. It doesn't really raise the spawn rate. That's kind of a misnomer when people say that. I don't think it really raises the spawn rate. It just raises the cap. There's a distinction to be made. Alright, so we want to go down a couple tiers and put the water candles up. I think I'm going to pick like a tier, like maybe the second to last tier, and put a water candle on the left and a water candle on the right. So we have like the widest swath possible, you know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly like its radius of effectiveness in terms of like how many blocks wide. But let's see, maybe put one like here. Let's see if we can hit that all the way to the left. Oh, it stops right here. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. Maybe we want to move that a little more to the left, actually. Maybe put it like right here. Kind of want it to stop where these spikes begin. Okay, here, I'm going to dig out spikes until we leave the that sphere of influence from the water candle. Man. I mean, I want these guys to spawn, but I'm trying to do something now. I mean, they're spawning in because of the water candle, I suspect. But trying to work here, trying to create. I think that'll do it. I mean, basically, I'm complaining about getting exactly what I wanted. Like, I wanted more mobs around. It's just, you know, I'm trying to measure out this water candle's sphere of influence, and it's very difficult. Okay, that'll do it. And then we'll put another one on the right side, and then we'll just pretty much just farm this this whole tier, right? Maybe like right here. If you're just joining the stream, thanks for checking out Normal Game Couch. Playing Terraria today. Alright, maybe we should flatten this out so it's more arena-like. You know what I think is happening? I think everything's spawning in on the tier below. Let's look at the map. Oh yeah, look at all of them down there. Maybe we should cut a path down. So many mobs down here, you know? This isn't really what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Anybody want to drop that power cell? I don't really care who it is. If somebody wants to drop it, I'll take it. Alright, let's just kind of run back and forth here. Yeah, I think the water candle's kind of having like the opposite effect of like spawning people in on the tier below me. They're spawning in like on the bottom of my screen. But it's cool. If I'm on the tier above, then this tier is, you know, composes the bottom of the screen, so they're all spawning in there. Not really what I had in mind. No power cell yet. Okay. I want to kind of dig this out to make it more arena-like. Let's do that. Let's work on that. Let's kind of flatten out the areas, make it easier to run through. Nothing too major. I mean, you know, you can spend several hours building an arena. That is not what we're going to do today. We got to get rid of this little like outcropping here, making it harder to run through. I'll flatten this out. Kill that trogdor there. And we'll take this out here too. Just to get rid of it. Completely ignoring that guy, because I don't care. Alright, I think we have a pretty good arena for grinding, save for the fact that they're all spawning in below me. Let's look at the map again. Yeah, there's so many pink dots below and above me. They're spawning in all around me. I just want a power cell. That's all. You think I would have got one by now? Kind of weird that I haven't. Let me give it a few more minutes, and if I don't get a power cell, we'll just move on. I wonder what time of day it is. I want to kill Skeletron Prime, since he he unexpectedly got me on the previous episode, and I feel like I got unfinished business with that guy. So I want to take him out. I don't want to miss my opportunity to do that, so let's go out and see what time of day it is. Maybe I'll grab some potions this time. See, I was too sure of myself last time. I was a little bit cocky, actually. Okay, yeah, it's almost nightfall, so let's go grab some potions. I got my health potions up her. Alright. Take anything that isn't relevant to the fight out of my hotbar so I don't mess that up. Put the spawn in. Whoops. Take that out so I don't teleport away from the boss battle accidentally. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Maybe I should rock a Thorns potion too. Didn't I pick some of those up? Yeah. Thorns potion. Cool. Let's use the teleporter to get to our arena. I want to build a better arena. You know, this arena really isn't anything. This was kind of an exploitative arena to fight the twins. Do I have a better arena somewhere? I'm trying to remember if I built one elsewhere. I mean, this thing here isn't so much an arena as it is a machine to exploit. And it certainly did. Like, we definitely exploited the twins with this machine. We got our campfire down there, which helps life regen. We got our heart lantern there, which helps with life regen. And this thing spits a heart out every 5 seconds, which, you know, it's not a lot, but it's enough to kind of turn the tides when you need it, if you need it. I mean, I don't really consider this an arena. It's, like I said, it's an exploitative machine, and it definitely works for that. But basically, I'm not here for the machine. I'm here for the heart lantern and the campfire. I mean, that's basically why I thought this would be a good place to fight this guy. And it's not night yet. We still got a couple more minutes left, like a minute left. As soon as it's night, I'll trigger the boss fight and rematch this guy. Got some unfinished business, Skeletron Prime. Yeah, this weapon's pretty cool. I think it kind of works pretty good for, like, crowd control. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright, is it night yet? Nope. Alright. I'm pretty much just spamming R1 waiting for this thing to trigger. Should be coming out soon. There he is. Thorns. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is hit him with our golden shower to debuff him. Alright, now we're gonna start hitting him with maybe we'll try this out. Let's try him with this. Not bad. It's doing some pretty strong direct damage. Debuff again. I mean, if I really wanted to kill this guy for certain and stop screwing around, I'd kill him with the Mega Shark, of course. I just pull my Mega Shark out of storage and take him out with that, but I want to try it with the weapons I have on hand. I think we'll be okay. I just need to keep an eye on my health. That's what I failed to do last time. I let my cockiness get the better of me. Once he starts losing limbs, it gets like exponentially quicker. Like once he loses one limb, the other three come off like right after that. You just gotta get him to that point. I'm just like taking the damage now, I don't even care. Debuff him again. That saw's almost out. Ah! Watch out. Don't want to get, like, overconfident again and lose it. Hit him with the vamp knives. Okay, got one of his limbs out. Once you get one of his limbs out, it's like the beginning of the end for him, you know? I mean, one would like to believe. We'll see. The Vice is hurting pretty good. That'll probably be the next one to go. Get that debuff on him again. Working on that Vice. I'm kind of like targeting it at this point. Ah. Vamp knives out. Alright, 2 of the limbs down. He's got 2 limbs left, and they're both hurting. Oh, got 1 limb left. And we just gotta take out the head and we're all good. Yep. Alright, and take the head out here. Get a debuff on him. Hurts him pretty good when we get like right up next to him like that. Heals me a good amount too. We keep right on top of him. There you go. Alright, man. And we got a Skeletron Prime mask. I think I had one of those already, but let's put it on for kicks. Pretty cool. Oh, I should turn this machine off, because if I leave this machine on, then it's going to stop hearts from spawning in other parts of the world. Alright, let's get back to the temple. Like it or not, man, I'm still grinding for a power cell. Being attacked, don't even care. Don't even care. I kind of care. I didn't realize it was a turtle. If I'd have known it was a turtle, I would have been more careful. God, these turtles, man. They're way too tough. Ah! I gotta hang around this campfire. Can't even deal with all these turtles, man. Alright. Let's get down into this temple. I'll manage my hotbar when I'm down in the temple. Used to be that we'd have to look at the map to figure our way through the jungle to get to the temple, but not anymore, man. I've done it so much. Get up there, will you? Gonna go ahead and make this entrance easier to navigate. Get this junk out of here. All these mobs, man, that's what I like to see. Somebody drop a power cell. Alright, let's see, what do we... I put this up here. I guess we'll put our platforms there, though we don't really need them. That goes back up there, that goes back up there. I kind of have like a very particular way I like to set up my hotbar. It hasn't really changed since I started playing the game, you know? Like, I've kind of added things to it, replaced things with other things. But as you see, my hotbar right there is pretty much how it always is. I'm a creature of habit, man. Organize this so I can see more easily if we get a power cell. If I don't get any power cells before the episode's out, I'll grind for them between episodes. So if I don't get any now, I'll definitely have some by tomorrow when I stream again. I really want to take the vampire knives to the golem boss fight. And I really would like to do it at least once before the stream ends today. You guys are killing me, yo. %2 drop rate. So that kind of equals out to like 1 out of every 50 kills in this biome. But the thing is, I've definitely killed at least 50 dudes since I've been down here. Mimic. See, the thing you gotta remember about percentages like that, though, is that's the percentage every time you kill a guy. It's not like you kill 50 and you'll get one. You know, a lot of people think like that. It's hard not to, because that's, you know, that's how you rationalize it in your mind, but it definitely doesn't work like that, man. Like, if it's got a 2% drop rate, it's a 2% chance it's going to drop every time you kill a guy. So when you think about it in that way, you know, it's a bit less of a surprise when it doesn't drop. It's what's to be expected, basically, is what I'm saying. But then, you know, you get situations like I had, you know, a couple episodes ago, where you're farming like a crimson key for like a week at a time, weeks at a time, and then you get two of them dropping within 15 minutes of each other. It's all up to chance, man. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Should have brought some more water candles down here. What is this thing on the wall there? What is that? Is that like a trap remnant? Oh, it's a torch. It was like a unlit torch. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh. Strange. Get rid of some of these obstacles. This unnecessary floating rock in my way. Let's make it a little easier to traverse. Anything you can do to kind of ease your passage, you know? All those minuscule efforts combined end up making for a much more pleasant and pleasing gameplay experience. Another mimic. And we got a compass. Whoa! Didn't expect to see you there. Lizard banner. I don't think the banners affect anything. I mean, at least not in 1.2. Do they? I don't think they affect drop rates. I think they do something in 1.3. We don't have that on consoles yet. But I've been saving them. I save all the banners that drop. So when we eventually do get 1.3, I'll be able to do something with them. At this point, I'd be happy with a single power cell. Just so I could get at least one fight with this guy on the stream tonight. It's the snakes and the lizards that have the 2% chance of dropping it. See, a lot of the drops, like the key molds, are tied to the biome you're in. Well, but most of the drops, power cell included, are tied to the mobs, the specific mobs. And I'm pretty sure the flying snake and the lizards are the only two mobs in the whole game that drop the thing. Pretty sure. Wasn't really planning on doing such a heavy temple episode, but we killed the golem a few times on a previous episode, but I just wanted to take these vampire knives to him, man. That's an extremely satisfying kill. I've done this with the vampire knives on another character, so I wanted to get that on the stream. Oh, power cell. All right, let's do this. Man, it's about time. I was almost thinking it wasn't going to happen tonight. Alright, what's up, yo? What's up, golem? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. On my, in my other world, he gets stuck in the platforms in the arena, and when you summon him, he doesn't move at all. He gets stuck in the platforms up near the ceiling. It's incredibly easy to kill the golem when he's stationary like that. Now, I don't try to cheese him. I mean, I build arenas. I build arenas for pretty much all ladder game bosses. And, you know, I build the arenas in such a way that I benefit from platform placement and, you know, like heart lamp placement and campfire placement and all that. So it's not really an exploit. I just try to do things efficiently, you know? I kind of feel like I want to just get right up in this guy's grill and just see what happens. Yeah, I'm healing faster than I'm taking damage, but that's still kind of a risky move. Better to play it safe, like young Zaphod. Jeez, so many fireballs. And the golem heads off. He can't damage the golem head. I never really tried before. I fought this guy probably like a dozen times between this character and my other character. I never tried attacking the golem head before. Alright, almost got him. Almost got him. Yep, there he goes. Pretty satisfying kill. We got a golem mask, which we already had one of those. Some more beetle husks, and another pick saw. I think it's identical to the one I already have. Yep. Alright, so that's how you kill the golem with the vampire knives. Let's go back to the house. We got a full stock of mushrooms growing in our mushroom farm. And pick these up. I could expand the mushroom farm again. I could put another tier on it or expand it further out to the left. I'll probably just leave it alone. I don't really need mushrooms so much anymore. Now let's quick stack some of this stuff away just to test that the inventory system I have going again. Yeah, not carrying any of that stuff. Probably carrying some of this stuff. My organics. Yeah. Can't quick stack equipables. Let's put the star cloak here. Cross necklace here. Potions. Put this back up on the hotbar. I know that the web slinger and other grappling hooks don't need to be in the hotbar to work. You can have them anywhere in your inventory. But I like to have all the things I'm taking with me on the hotbar. Everything else I like to have in storage. That's how I work, man. I have my, you know, I have my odd routines that I don't share with a lot of people. You know, like I'm kind of unique in a lot of ways when it comes to inventory management. But it's how I roll. I do it how I do it. I got a whole other stack here of potions. Let's sell those. Lizard bricks. Why did those not auto stack? Let's see, I keep the bricks in this chest? Yeah. I guess I didn't have any lizard bricks yet. We'll kind of do our 5 stack here like that, so I explained the reason in the previous episode. Basically, it's so that if I ever fill up one of these ones on the top row here, that it'll just go into the next row, and so on and so on and so on. I got my soul chest here. Drop those souls in there. I normally don't do inventory management during the stream, but kind of wanted to show my archive system here. And put that next to the other one. Philosopher's Stone. I'm usually a lot more organized than this too when I start doing this, but I'm kind of just winging it right now. Where's our costumes? Top center? Yeah. Put that in there next to that one. Put this next to the other compasses. Got more banners here. What are these? Lizard banners. Can't believe I don't have any lizard banners yet. And let's see, we got weapon and a pick saw. See our weapons, and we got our explosives in this one. Quick stack those, and then the pick saw can go right there. We can sell the extra healing potions that I don't need. Drop this gold off. And now our inventory is clean. Let's pick up some more torches. Where do we got our torches at? Where are they? Last one I look in. Alright. We'll take the 99 stack and put the 17 stack back in there. Alright. Feeling pretty good about that. Good to go for the next episode tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be more objective based, like we usually do. Today was more of like an experimental, like let's just see what we can do episode. I feel like we've earned that. Like every once in a while, you just want to, you know, kind of go out there and just see what you can do, and that's kind of what this episode was about. But tomorrow will be more objective based, like we're used to. So I'm going to go ahead and call that the stream. Let's do our Batman pose on top of the roof here. So thanks for watching Normal Game Couch. That was episode 32 of the Mandleth Operation. Be sure to check out the playlist on YouTube. And be sure to follow us or whatever you do if you want. I'm not telling you to do it. Do what you like. You're your own person. But thanks for watching. See you next time.